In this video, I will be doing some price analysis on Harmony One. I will have a look at some key levels that we could get to invest, some potential trade setups, and then some targets going forward. So if you're interested in finding out more, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. So hello, welcome to Operation Crypto and welcome to a new video. Today we will start off by just taking a brief look over the general crypto market sentiment, and then we'll jump into some price analysis of Harmony One. So this is a Bitcoin market dominance chart. As you can see, this level was the level I was monitoring for quite a while. We had a solid level of support at 62% for Bitcoin dominance. We did lose that. Once we did lose it, we was in a period of consolidation for a while, and then we eventually lost that level, and we've come down to this next level at 57%. Potentially, we could see the same scenario as what's happened here. We could hang around this area for a while before ultimately dropping down to the next level of support down at 52%. I think once we do start getting towards that level, things will really start to get tasty. If you just look at the weekly chart and go back to some previous lows, we have been down to 35% in the alt season of 2017-2018. So potentially we could come back down. Remember, we have traded down below 52% for, pretty much since December 17 up to August 18. So we did a year and a half below 52%. So I'm guessing once we do drop below that level, we could get at least a 6-month period where alts are really starting to push on. The main thing that I'm concentrating looking at a minute is Ethereum BTC. Let's just move that all-time high line a little bit higher. First target is 2281. And the next target is 3642. So I think once we do start pushing up towards levels, that Bitcoin dominance chart will really start to feel the pressure and drop down. So let's have a look at some key stats of Harmony One. It's currently ranked number 78 out of all cryptocurrencies, and has a coin price today of 15.2 cents. Maximum supply 12.6 billion. Currently 75% of that supply is in circulation, around 9.3 billion. If you are looking to get hold of some, we are on Binance, Binance US, Huobi, Qcoin. Personally, I recommend that you do buy on Binance. It is getting 50% of the volume, so there's a lot more liquidity there and a good chance of you getting some orders filled if you place them a little bit lower, which we'll have a look at soon. If you are not on Binance already, then I do recommend you do. It is probably one of the better exchanges out there, and it has the most variety of cryptocurrencies. You will find a link for Binance in the pinned comment and the description. We are traded on at least 33 different pairs across different exchanges, so it is quite an easy to get hold of asset. One key point I want to look at is the all-time highs. 22 cents, well 22.3. We are 31% down from the all-time highs, so that is nothing but an opportunity for investors. So let's have a look at the charts now. We'll have a look at the Tether pair, and we'll also look at the BTC pair too, if I can narrow it down. There it is. So look at that massive parabolic growth. We had some support down here at 0.016, that's 1.16 cent, and then bang, we popped right back up. If you look at that in terms of a price range from that support level up to the highs, 1,220%. And that is just for starters, in my opinion. Let's get rid of this. Actually, let's have a zoom right into the daily first. Yeah, so get rid of that fib that is now kaput. And we are on a bit of a retracement from those highs. So let's just put the Fibonacci on here. We'll get rid of that support line there. This is the all-time highs at 22.37. Let's have a look at some potential levels that we could get to invest. As you can see, we have done quite a good retracement now. So if I'm ever looking to invest in a project, so let's put a Fibonacci on first. I always look to see when we get a possible turnaround, and then put the Fibonacci on, and then it does identify some key levels. So we have done a 38% retracement, and we have also wicked down to the area which I think is a good area to invest. So we've wicked right down to a 50% retracement level at 11.9 cents. In my opinion, I think that was the base, and that is where in reality you needed to place some orders to pick up. You're not going to market buy them, you need to really place your order. So chances are we may not come back down to those levels. So I would recommend placing some orders at 14.4 cents. And if you wish, place some orders here. They may not hit, but there's a good chance that it could do if the market does get a bit of a wobble. We do know what crypto's like, it's quite volatile, so we could sometimes expect wicks to the downside. That is nothing against the asset, that is just how the market works. So if you're looking to place some orders, I would potentially ladder some orders down from anywhere from 14 cent all the way down. I don't think we're going to go down to on 618, but you could place some orders at 10 cent and just see if you pick some up. If you only pick a couple up here, then happy days, you picked a couple up and you get an average order price within around that. Your orders may not get picked up down at 10 cent or even at 618 level, but there's always a possibility. Like I say, crypto is volatile, so just have some orders laddered down from this fib level at 382 at 14.4 cent all the way down to this level here. So some key levels for you to aim at there. In terms of some profit taking, the first area, if you're looking to accumulate, really accumulation is selling high and buying low. You could really sell some at this area at 22.3 cent, which is the all-time high. We may get a rejection of that before we start to push up. Then we can look at these Fibonacci extensions. So we've got 2.8 cent and 3.5 cent. My first major target is breaking through 30 cent. What I will do when we jump above 30 cent, I will jump into some further price analysis dedicated, and I'll do another video and have a look at some other levels we can target above. If you are looking for a potential trade setup, if you're looking for a leverage trade, then this could be a potential setup here, maybe at the 0.5 fib level with a stop loss down at a 618 level. So you're talking, I won't even put how much, to be honest. I'd put a 10% stop loss on, so you could have a stop loss at around 10.6 cent, an entry point on that 50% fib at 11.9 cent, and then profit taking, I would even push all the way up to the all-time high. So that's a potential 85% trade there with no leverage. So that could potentially happen. So just monitor it. If it does start to come down to these levels, I might even open along to a couple of X's on that, maybe up to 5 times leverage. So that is potential areas to invest. Just looking at a MACD, it is still in a bearish phase, and we had that bearish cross on the 1st of April, so I'm expecting a turnaround at some point, but we may fill some orders down at these levels before. And the RSI is around mid-ground. If we just look at the 4-hour, the RSI, it looks like it's going into bearish territory too, so that is a good opportunity to fill some orders down within these areas. So that is the Tether pair covered. If you just have a quick look at the BTC pair, this must have been the area I highlighted to buy last time, but let's just drop back into the daily and have a look what's going on here. Same scenario as the Tether pair. Things are looking slightly bearish. Let's just put the Fibonacci on from the bottom of the move to the top. Again, we've done that wick into a 50% retracement level at 219 sats. So if you are looking to potentially place some orders, let's just have a look at BTC. Yeah, BTC is pushing above 60k. If that continues to 62, 63, even up towards 70, the BTC pairing, so this pair here, will inevitably feel the pain, and you may even get some orders filled down at 618 level at 177 sats. So if you're looking to place some orders, I would have anything set from 177 up to around 220, and I think you might get some orders filled there. First area to break through is 399 sats, which is the all-time high, I believe. Yeah, that's a previous all-time high, so we have done a full retracement, and then we are getting another retracement here. So I think we will break that soon. Then we can look at the fib extension, which is my first target at 500 sats, and then we have 621 up there. MACD currently looking quite bearish. Let's have a zoom in there. We're having a bearish phase. Again, we had a bearish cross on the 31st of March, and my RSI is around mid-ground. So things aren't looking too good short term, but long term, we've got some solid levels to aim for in the future. We do know we are still quite early within this alt season, so lots of opportunities for the price to really give it a go and start pushing up soon. This is not quite undervalued on the Satoshi pair, but in my opinion, it's got a long way to go. So that's going to do it for today's price analysis on Harmony One. Just some general market sentiment there, and some buy and sell zones in the USDT and the BTC pairings. If you are not already, join my Telegram group, which is the Crypto Troops. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel, smash that like button, and I'll catch you next time.